Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Happy Doc. This episode is brought to you by All Global Circle. Today, all eyes are on the healthcare industry to help and protect the population from the coronavirus pandemic. But even before this happened, we were all aware of the global need to build a better medical industry. Medical laboratories are always on the lookout for healthcare professionals who are willing to give their honest and unbiased opinion on the latest medical breakthroughs and developments. This helps medical scientists improve treatments and medicines that can change millions of lives. All Global Circle offers physicians and healthcare professionals the opportunity to shape the medical industry by participating in surveys that are relevant to their specialty. If you are a healthcare professional, go on and join All Global Circle today and receive a $50 sign-up bonus. On top of this, you will be paid for participating in studies and giving your expert opinion. Shape the future of the medical industry and impact millions of lives today. To sign up now, go to www.allglobalcircle.com. That's allglobalcircle.com. And I want to thank our sponsor today for that. It just is great to have this support to be able to allow our physicians, health professionals, and population to be happier individuals. And for this episode, I'm going to highlight something that I think will make everyone happy. And it's a really quite simple principle, but it's just so important. And that is the mentality of making the best out of situations. Oftentimes, in our heads, in our minds, we create expectations of the way life needs to look. We've done all the organizing. We've done all the planning. We've done everything in our minds, and we've created the scenarios of how things will happen, how things will result. And then when we arrive to a certain moment, things don't look exactly like we thought. Maybe you're planning for a birthday, maybe you're planning for a business event, maybe you're planning for the next patient you're going to see, maybe you're planning whatever it is. The plan doesn't matter. It's great to plan. We want to create these ideas. We want to create the expectations. We want to set the boundaries. That's fine. But when the actual moment arises, after all of the practice, all the rehearsal, everything happens, we need to make the best out of the situation as it arrives to us. We don't get to control the weather outside. We don't get to control other individuals' attitudes. We don't get to control if a pandemic is going to arrive on this planet. We individually do not get to control these things. What we do every day is we arrive every morning with the opportunity, with our current energy, with the ability of whatever it is that we have inside of us to make the best of the situation. Our attitude and energy to life will ultimately impact the experience we have and the way we perceive the world. The how, or the way that we operate, the tone that we use, the energy that we carry within ourselves, the questions we are asking, the comments we are making internally, the way that we operate on a daily basis, how we carry ourselves, is so important to the experience of life. So we need to make the best of our situations. We have to change the conversations that we're having inside ourselves. We need to change the conversations that we're having externally. We need to be noticing and observing how the world is coming at us, and we need to alchemize or transform that through our ability to make the best out of the situation. Now, that does not mean that if you're going to an event or a place or there's something that is frustrating, hard, difficult, maybe people are grieving, you don't just come into a funeral and act all happy. That's not what I'm saying. What you do is you come in at the energy level that is appropriate. You listen to the group, you listen to the people, you understand where they're at, you empathize, you maintain the energy of whatever is happening, but you do make the best of it. You use that situation to communicate, to connect, to be with others, to enjoy whatever it is that you're experiencing, or to at least be in it. Oftentimes what happens is we let the world dictate how we are going to let us feel. We let the external situations dictate how the rest of our day is happening. We let the negative snowball effect, where maybe a few moments, 3, 4, 5 moments in the day are just not going the way we planned. And we lift our hands in the air and say, oh, this is the worst day ever. Of course, there is a great relieving factor. It's very relieving to accept the situation for what it is today. But with that being said, if you just tolerate these mishaps and you just say, oh, it's fine, whatever, but you don't make the best of the situation, you're leaving a lot of room on the table to still make a great day, to still operate at your highest level when there's still time left in the day. If you think about the term carpe diem, seize the day, by seizing the day, one of the parts of that is making the best of the day, regardless of the actions you're taking. By having a overall positive attitude, taking things lightly, having a soft heart, having an attitude where you're saying yes to whatever comes up. Obviously, you're not saying yes and you're just saying I'm okay with everything. You're saying yes to knowing, the deep understanding of knowing we really don't have control of so many factors. And by actually letting go of that control, realizing we do not have control of everything, that we can't expect everything to go our way, that things will fall through, it actually allows us to take control of the present moment at our highest capacity. So I want every individual listening to this episode today to make the best of their situations. Think about what they can do today. Think about what they can do now. Think about how you can carry your attitude in a different way. What conversational sort of topics, ideas, or ways of interacting with others will allow them and yourself to make the best of today. Changing the focus from what went wrong to what is going right. That's having that grateful attitude. Allowing ourselves to make the best out of the situation. So I encourage everyone to have an amazing day, make the best of your day, and I want to thank you for listening to today's episode of The Happy Doc.